Hello, everyone. So we've just woken up, and have been told to go to the beach. Ow. And now that we have our sword, our adventure can officially begin. Hello, everyone. This is Raycule again, and we're back to the 2D Zeldas. Go ahead and get those on the proper keys. So as we come into the forest, the owl interrupts us again. He tells us that Cognolint is uncharted, and that the island is dangerous. The reason we have to come up here to this forest is because we need to get the tail key. And this is our first power-up of the game, Guardian Acorn. For the next 3 hits, we take less damage. As an example, 1, 2, 3. Now, if we try to go north from here, this raccoon won't let us. But he does set us on the path that we do need to go to get past him. Ignore the ferry. Take the long way around into this cave. Gee, thank you, Keese. Get ourselves 50 rupees. Very nice. We can't get that heart piece yet. So we come out here and we find a mushroom. If you've played Link to the Past, you know what the mushroom is. Unfortunately, if you've played Link to the Past, you also know that we can't use it ourselves. Ow. We'll come back to this screen later. Hello. So we come in here to the witch's hut and give her the mushroom. And in exchange, she makes us some magic power. We should never need to give her more mushrooms. But now that we have magic powder, we can do something about that raccoon now. Another guardian acorn. Surprise, it's actually time. So now we've got the tail key. Now we can get into the first dungeon, but we're gonna mess around a bit first. After all, I am aiming to show off pretty much everything about this game. Oh yay, background noise. So our first stop, now that we have money, is this shop down here, which is actually the trendy game. One try for 10 rupees. It's a crime game, but a pretty easy one. You can also farm rupees here. The red rupees on the conveyor belt are worth 30 apiece. So at this point we're going to skip forward a bit until I've got the money that I want. So we pick up the rupees, and we pick up the Yoshi doll, and we pick up more rupees. I'm not about to get the bow just from doing this. I'm gonna get the bow. I'm gonna get the bow from Adventure Rupees. But I do need a starting fund. This should be the last loop. I'm not gonna have enough time. So let's try the stupid thing. I usually screw up when I try to get fancy like that. And yes, the crane does move while a text box is open. So now that we have everything that we wanted out of the crane game, let's go north. Cut through this swath of grass, and we get our first secret seashell. Unfortunately, that text box always pops up. So we have the money, so let's buy the shovel. And we have leftover money, so let's buy ourselves some bombs. And let's buy some bombs. And we're done here. So we'll make one more pit stop. Here you go. Oh yeah, that's why you go out the other door. So now we come down here, get this, and talk to you. Now we're almost ready to go to Tail Cave. We just have one more thing to go do. It's a little bit out of the way, but there's really no good time to come do this. For the record, this guy's incredibly hungry. If you talk to him before you get the can of dog food, he complains about how hungry he is. Now we're ready to go to Tail Cave. Oh joy, my computer's being a butt. Not worth it, it'll switch off as soon as I enter Tail Cave. Power-ups don't survive door transitions. I'm glad I did that right. Alright. So here in Tail Cave, it's actually pretty straightforward. Coming in here, we come into some bumper beetles. We can't actually kill them yet, so we just knock them off the shelves. Coming up here, we find a switch with a key. To unlock the doors in this room, you have to kill all the keys. And I do mean all the keys. Ready to heal. And that spawns rubies. We'll come back for that cracked wall in a bit. That worked out nicely. So we go ahead and take off our shield. Set off those traps. And we get the Rock's Feather. Now we can jump. Furthermore, we can pick up the flying pickups. Pick up the pickup, 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 pickup. Alright. Take the quick way out of there. If you try to rush through that, the trap will knock you off. And we come in here to get another Secret Shell. Works better when I press the right button. So this spark is guarding a key. We can come through here and get the Nightmare's key. Burp. I keep thinking I got my sword out. Yeah, that didn't work. Burp again. I actually do need to get the sword out now. I forget what this guy's called. I'll put a pop-up. So every mini-boss drops a fairy. And here we have Moldor, the first boss. Like his Link to the Past counterpart, he will knock you off. Unlike his Link to the Past counterpart, because you can jump, it's not quite so bad. Alright, and with that, we've got the Full Moon Cello. I will see y'all next time. And remember, winners don't lose frogs. Smile, the path opens in the blue.